Caitlin Clark makes time for injury treatment while basking in the fun of All-Star weekend. Indianapolis, AP. Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark refused to let an injury ruin her WNBA All-Star weekend, so she found other ways to participate. Clark spoke out about the ongoing collective bargaining negotiations, mingled with fans at sponsor events, showed other players around her adopted hometown, Indianapolis, and even traded light jabs with five-time All-Star Nafisa Collier. And while Clark did sneak in some treatment time for her injured right groin, she spent most of her time basking in the moment. "I'm not going to say I've just been getting round-the-clock treatment," she said during a pregame news conference with the two team captains, Clark and Collier. "I've still been trying to enjoy this weekend and soak all this in. Once tomorrow comes around, I'll completely shift my focus to getting as healthy as possible." The injury kept Clark out of Wednesday night's first-half finale in New York, Friday night's three-point contest in front of a near-sellout crowd at the 17,000-seat Gainbridge Fieldhouse, and Saturday's game to wrap up the weekend. It's still uncertain whether she'll return when the Fever resume their season Tuesday by hosting defending champion New York. What is clear, though, is that this has not been the season or the weekend Clark envisioned back in May. After missing no games during her college career or last season when she earned the league's Rookie of the Year award, 3 injuries have already cost her 10 games as Indiana hovers near the middle of the pack. So when she got hurt again last Tuesday, in the final minute of a victory over Connecticut, Clark immediately draped a towel over her head. "When the injury happened, it was pretty frustrating. Like I knew what the coming days were going to hold for myself," she said. "But I feel like dealing with that, and then also trying to look at in the most positive manner I can and being a part of this. Maybe I'm not able to play in the game, but I can still be here and participate, and I have a ton of friends and family in town that are having a really good time." Somehow, Clark seemingly has managed to strike a similar balance. She joked about trash-talking, whether players' late-night schedules may have led to the cancellation of both Saturday morning shootarounds, while also speaking up about the biggest topic in town, the new CBA deal. Clark was one of about 40 players to attend Thursday's meeting in Indy and promised to be more vocal as a second-year player about what players want out of a new deal that is likely to include larger salaries, a softer salary cap, and potentially more sponsors. "I think we all have a good understanding that this is very important to the future of our careers, the future of the league," she said as Collier nodded. "Obviously, there's a good amount of players who have been in this league a really long time and are excited about where it's going to continue to go, and they've been fighting for change for a long time. But most of all, Clark just wanted everyone in town to enjoy Indy's first All-Star weekend, which seemed to be a hit with fans and players. "I think this weekend has been absolutely incredible," she said. "I hope every player in the league, whether you're participating in the game tonight, the three-point competition, the skills competition, or are just here to enjoy the All-Star weekend, I hope they felt the same and the love from the city." All-Star weekend is meant to be a celebration of talent, of teamwork, of trailblazers. For Caitlin Clark, the 2025 WNBA All-Star festivities brought all that and more. Though sidelined from competition by a nagging groin injury, the Indiana Fever rookie phenom didn't let the setback dim her spirit. Instead, she turned what could have been a weekend of frustration into a perfect blend of healing, laughter, and heartfelt connection, with fans, teammates, and the game she loves. From the moment she arrived in Las Vegas, Clark exuded a magnetic presence, even in sweatpants and walking cautiously. Cameras caught her joking with fellow All-Stars, posing for photos with starstruck fans, and yes, slipping away between events for treatment sessions, her commitment to recovery as strong as ever. "I'm taking care of my body, no doubt," Clark told reporters with a smile. "But I wasn't about to miss this. This weekend is bigger than just who's playing and who's not. It's about celebrating women's basketball, and I still have plenty to celebrate. A different kind of game plan." In a private corner of the training room at the team hotel, Clark lay on the table with ice packs secured to her hip, deep in conversation with the Fever's medical staff. There were no cameras there, no crowd cheering, just quiet focus, an athlete making sure she's doing everything to be back on the court soon. "We're being smart," her trainer explained. "She's still participating, just in a different way. And honestly, her spirit is helping others heal too." The sessions weren't rushed. She made time for massages, mobility work, and strategic recovery protocols. And when the schedule allowed, she laced up her sneakers. Not for a game, but for walking the red carpet, supporting teammates in the skills challenge, and soaking up every ounce of All-Star magic. Stealing the show without a shot. Clark didn't need to hit a half-court shot to win over the crowd. Her mere appearance during the Saturday night festivities brought the loudest cheers of the evening. Wearing a custom All-Star hoodie and white sneakers, she danced a little during the player intros, waving at fans and throwing up a heart-shaped gesture that's become her signature. During the three-point contest, she leaned over the scorer's table with a headset on, offering witty commentary for the national broadcast. "I'd probably be out of breath by rack 3, she joked, drawing laughter from the broadcast team. "But I'll be ready next year. Y'all better watch out." Cameras caught her sipping from a pink smoothie, which she passed to Fever teammate Aaliyah Boston with a grin. "It's good for recovery." She laughed as Boston played along and took a sip, later joking that Caitlin might be the WNBA's next smoothie influencer.